My name is Mahdev Mohan, and I'm from the Singapore Management University, where I'm an assistant professor of law, and I direct the Asian Peace Building and Rule of Law program. My project is looking at human rights challenges amidst the gold rush, that's the title, and it's specifically focused on Burma and Cambodia, and the challenges that foreign investors and governments are having amidst human rights concerns in these countries. So I first began looking into this project when I began doing international human rights litigation in Cambodia at the Extraordinary Chambers in the Courts of Cambodia, which is a UN-backed tribunal. And that's looking at what was been happening 30 years ago in Cambodia. But as I looked at those challenges more closely, I realized a lot of these challenges also have a contemporary resonance. So in everyday villages in Cambodia today, there are also these concerns about land grabbing, land evictions, labor rights, etc. And as we started looking at those concerns, we made certain trips to other ASEAN countries, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and Burma, which is on an opposite end of the spectrum, interestingly, is a country which is opening up. So it's had years of military rule, and as of last year, political prisoners were freed, and the President Thein Sein has now turned open the doors in Burma to foreign investment, development, and trade. But with these development benefits also come responsibilities to ensure that whatever investors do come in, they ensure that the investment is responsible and that their investment actually benefits the people and not just the state. Bellagio has been a treat. That's the only way to describe it. A lot of my time in Singapore is based either teaching or writing and researching. And when I do go to Cambodia or Burma, the time is spent in meetings or in court with litigation. So this is the first time, I would say, in the past 6 months that we've had a chance to sit down almost meditatively write and relax and exchange ideas. It has been an impressive experience, not only because I think there are a lot of us who are like-minded. So there are people, it's not about age, there are people from different age groups, but everyone has the sense that they're doing something which should have some sort of economic or social impact. It's not just about them or not just about their own countries. It's about a wider audience, whether it's looking at commodities exchange or even writing, it's about who's your target audience. And what's been nice is the target audience has never been about their own country where these people are from. And that's a similar sort of challenge that I'm having, how do you contextualize what you do? So it's not just for Singapore, it's not just for Cambodia, it's not just for Burma, but maybe it's for Southeast Asia, maybe it's for the European Union, which is looking at other comparisons for analogy, maybe it's about Africa. And that's been exciting, I think, from an intellectual perspective, and it helps so the weather is wonderful. It's not just the environment, it's not just the people, but it's the spirit that you feel in this building, in this property, and in this country, that you should not just be working for yourself, for the community, but that what you do actually matters, because there have been so many people who've come, who've maybe sat in this chair where I'm sitting right now, in this room, and have turned out amazing work and have gone on to help other people. And when you know that that has happened before, it inspires you to feel that maybe you can do the same thing at some point. So it's been a wonderful experience so far.